Chip, a self-proclaimed DIY master, stands in a cluttered garage staring at a slab of wood with a cup of coffee in one hand and a YouTube tutorial open on his phone. Next to him, his skeptical dog Biscuit eyes a pile of random tools that somehow includes a spatula and 3 leftover birthday candles. Chip's inner monologue is busy debating the virtues of live edge versus not-so-live edge. He reads that sanding is the first step, so he fires up the sander. Half an hour later, the wood is smooth as a baby's bottom, except for the mysterious spot where Biscuit wanted to help by chewing a corner. With the wood prepped, Chip sets out to build a mold and asks Google whether duct tape is the same as mold release tape. Internet forums scream "No" in all caps, so Chip covers the edges with something called tuck tape, feeling slightly concerned he's just taped a canoe together instead. Time for mixing epoxy. Chip dons swimming goggles, safety first, and measurement remains a mystery. He dumps resin and hardener together, guesses the ratio, and stirs like he's making pancake batter. Biscuit looks worried. The instructions warn of the perils of bubbles, dust, and mixing too fast, so naturally, Chip mixes faster. The pour begins. Chip is awestruck by the glossy flow of resin. A rogue fly buzzes in, landing heroically dead center in the masterpiece. Chip sighs, contemplates a career as an insect taxidermist, then removes the intruder with a chopstick, pretending it was part of the plan. He pours another layer as a cascade of bubbles erupts. He frantically waves a hairdryer while Biscuit wisely hides behind the toolbox. Waiting, the true curse of epoxy enthusiasts. Chip pokes at the resin every 10 minutes for 3 hours. He's tempted to speed things up and Googles, "Can I bake my resin in the oven?" Fearing a fireball, he waits it out naturally, scaring off relatives who wander in to inquire about the sticky situation. At last, the resin is cured. Chip attacks the edges with sandpaper, hoping a miracle occurs and everything turns clear and glassy. Biscuit gives moral support by snoring loudly. For the grand finale, Chip polishes with a special compound whose instructions are written entirely in French, so he assumes more is better and covers everything including his phone and the dog. The wood and epoxy project is finished, sparkling, and somewhat lopsided. Chip calls it a modern art coffee table and contemplates submitting it to a local gallery. Biscuit wags his tail and lays claim by drooling elegantly on one edge. Chip grins, snaps a photo, and posts online, handcrafted with love, sweat, and mild panic. Custom orders welcome. Meanwhile, viewers online ask how he achieved the unusual pattern, the glossy finish, and the embedded hairdryer cord. Chip answers wisely, "It's all part of the magic, and a little bit of chaos."